Larry's in Stafford. What's going on, Larry?
Hey, what's going on, son and Seth? Hey, I got a few takes I'm going to get off, but before I do anything, I got to thank my man Sammy for allowing me to have that experience with him the other night at that Game 7. On that deal with Justin Tucker, they had to kind of flowery with him because he's going to probably be a Hall of Famer that's going to go in as a Raven, so they probably don't want to just completely sever that relationship, because he has been probably the greatest kicker in the National Football League. So, and his distance or whatever won them a lot of games. So I'm thinking that's why Baltimore did what they did with him. Now, the next thing about the Rockets, here's the thing. I watched Jalen Green do a lot of bad stuff in this series, and I watched him after he was getting doubled and all these other things. He would run down to the corner and just stand there and didn't have, like, any movement in his game or like cutting through the lanes and things like that. And it just made it look like he was just, sulking or just confused about how to get his game right. And it just never materialized. Now, I was on the bandwagon of possibly getting rid of him or whatever, but I'm kind of backing off of that right now, because what I'm thinking is if they can move Şengün ass and get me Giannis, and put a man at the guard, at the point guard, and put Jalen at the 2. I'm thinking I'm liking that, man, because Giannis and Jabari Smith, Amin, and Jalen might be what it looks good for me. And the reason why I'm out on Şengün, because he got cement feet, man. And when I watch a ballerina like Hakeem Olajuwon play basketball, or dudes that are fluid in the post or whatever, I can't watch Şengün short arms stuff against a point guard, man. I need somebody to be a little bit more aggressive. And I told y'all before, them Euros do that kind of stuff to folks, man, and it's confusing basketball to somebody like me who played the game. So I'd rather go get Giannis than KD, but that's just my opinion. Last thing before I let y'all go. I saw Pinky Ring and the beautiful Hannah McNair yesterday talking on TV about their whole position about moving somewhere out of the greater inner city of Houston, but staying in the greater Houston area. Here's the thing, that I can say things that people really can't say. If we're being honest, NRG is in the ghetto. And when I say it's in the ghetto, it's because there's nothing on either side of Kirby or Fannin that allows that thing to expand the right way that it's supposed to. And so when you're trying to modernize and everything, you got new uniforms and all these other things, you want glass buildings, you want steel, you want people to be able to party and all that other stuff. And so Cal and Hannah are doing the exact right thing, trying to make sure that they nurture that relationship with the rodeo in the city of Houston, but understanding that we are moving into 2026, 2027, 28, and they going to want something that's fresh like a brand new Corvette, son, if you know what I'm talking about in our hall.
I appreciate it, Larry.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people ask me, Seth, like, how do you think this thing ends with the stadium stuff? I mean, we're still years away. They've got years and years on the lease, but not that many years away, because you got to plan. I do think, like, if I handicap it, I think there's going to be a new stadium if I had to handicap it. And I know they're saying all the right things right now about renovating NRG. I just don't see logistically, because the one thing